Hello and welcome all lovers of indie games. I'm hoping you've had a great day so far, and now it's time to face the world, but at a 90-degree angle, in Wall World, a mining roguelike exploration game set in a bleak future where the world has been turned quite not so upside down. As always, we talk about story, gameplay, and what I thought about Wall World. These will be segmented below so you can jump to the parts that you want to see. Now sit back, relax, and let's enjoy this big wall together. Wall World starts by explaining how the wall came to be. All humans now live within these huts that are attached to the oh so great wall. Miners leave the comfort of the safe zone in robo-spiders that climb up and down the wall for valuable resources. You play as a miner named Ben, who is wishing to see what is possibly above or below the wall, as you've heard stories of other miners going off and never coming home. Was they killed on the wall by the mutants that attack? Or did they make it somewhere that no history book has mentioned? You decide to take a chance and travel on the wall to see if this wall is flat, or maybe it's not so much as a flat wall that you think it is. As you ascend or descend the wall, you find these little holes that provide some gems for you to use, but most importantly, it holds information on the history of the wall. Some might tell you a year of something that had happened, and you might also find people who've been living a rather sheltered life within the wall, who just seem as confused as you when you bust into their room. I'm always a massive fan of Metrovanias that don't spell out the story. You have to find pieces of lore around the map. Even though this isn't a Metrovania, it definitely has that feel within the random rooms. The game centers around you and your massive robo spider, in which, like I say earlier, you either climb up or down the wall. It's completely up to you which way you go when you load into a run, but I often found myself going down. It really doesn't matter, but I was team down under. And when on the wall, you have these little gaps that need to be blasted open using the bottom of your robo spider. I mean, we keep saying it, so let's just call them Rob for the rest of the video. So Rob has done the job there. It's now down to you to get out of the spider and start to explore the newly discovered area. While you're in pilot mode, you'll need to use your drill to break apart rocks. These will either be normal rocks or rocks with goodies. These will be different gems that you'll use to upgrade you and the ship. Each area that you go into will have a different shape and different items for you to collect. I always advise that you clear out the whole area, as the further you get in, the better chances of finding secret rooms that can contain new weapons for Rob, attachments for you to use while fighting, and new upgrade parts for when you're not exploring. Once you've got some of those bling bling gems, you'll need to vacuum them all up and bring them back to Rob, where you can now look towards upgrading. The upgrades all differ, and we'll need different gems for later upgrades in the tech tree. I'll give you some advice that you should always look towards upgrading the drill bit first, as it makes mining so much simpler and easier when you're mining the gems. At the bottom left of the screen, you'll see Rob's health and a purple bar that fills up over time. This is the threat detector, and once full, it means that the aliens aren't in the walls anymore. The game becomes a wave-based turret defense, with Rob being the tower. You'll need to use the weapons at your disposal to clear out all the threats that are attacking you. If your health gets too low, one of the upgrades does heal you, but if you've got no green bling, it's time to say bye bye to version 1 of Rob, and let's start on version 2. The game is all about losing though. If anything, it's actually encouraged, as when you lose a Rob, you get to spend the rock money that you get from mining, and these upgrades make your new journey a lot easier. Those could be that it makes you hold more items in the vacuum, or Rob now has a jetpack and a hook to move faster up and down the wall. Don't feel bad if you die, it's meant to happen. I'm sure by now you've seen a timer at the very top of the screen. This is a countdown until the big bad shows up to put a stop to your adventure. It's a pretty strong fight the first time, let alone the second time, and the third time, and every other time. It's a very hard fight. You need to aim for the weak spots while killing the other aliens spawn around you. It becomes a lot really fast. Warworld has been awesome to play, and I'm really looking forward to seeing the new updates in the future. I know people will say it looks a lot like Dome Keeper, and in certain ways it is very similar, but it has enough differences to make me more of a fan of this game. I mean, the main difference is Rob. I just want to protect Rob, that's my main aim now. I'll recommend this game to anyone who has a computer. I mean, I just thought it was a fantastic game, and I'm still playing it now. That's all from me today. Many thanks for staying around until the end. It always means so much to me. You go have a great rest of your day, and I'll catch you next time. Bye bye!